A few days ago I received a message from Damian, whom I didn't know. He wrote, "I spin a Flowbonacci, could you share my video?" I thought, cool, let's check it out. And I was not ready for this. Woohoo. Oh. Yeah. Okay, that was 38 seconds of pure technical mastery. There's a lot to break down here, but before jumping into the analysis, let's talk a bit about Damian. First off, he shares his video on Instagram and I highly recommend following him. I'll drop a link to his account in the description. Damian is 23 years old and lives in Poland. He has been to a few festivals, all in Poland, and the cherry on the top is been practicing dragon staff for just 1 year and 8 months. I think it's time for me to retire. Alright, it's time now to dive into the analysis of Damian's video. Alright, let's do this. So we are entering in a weave. This is something Damian is using a lot. Weave, like the down weave, the upper weave and the down weaves. And he's using this a lot to introduce fountains as a fountain introduction, thing like this. He's using weaves a lot. So here we go for weave. Weave, turn, undoing the weave. This is a beautiful vertical stole introduced in a forward forearm roll. We can see that again here. Forearm roll and then jump into the vertical stole. And what is following is, okay, changing hand twice, going around, changing and going with the dragon and again around. This is not easy. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. Let's see if we can do. So his finishing is vertical stole here, and you can see his positioning is right upper hand just to hold it for a second, and then he will switch for this vertical stole one hand around, let's call it like this, with his left hand, which is under, and look at the position. Here, this is not easy. And he's going around, suffering a little here, and finishing. Stabilizing with the right hand, going with the right hand, and look at this. It's a perfect vertical stole pirouette. Look at the body position, is turning on his feet. He has his staff absolutely vertical, one point of contact. Beautiful. And just a little thing, I think his dragon staff, the upper head of his dragon staff is just 10 centimeters like this from the ceiling. So this is also a performance, like management of the space. Here we go. and is going around again, and is going around again with his left hand, but this time his hand is way up than the one before, so he can't keep the dragon staff vertical. I don't know if it's intentional or if he has to manage a situation, but this is why, with this point of contact, it's not really possible to keep it vertical with one point of contact. So he's stabilizing with his right hand again. And this is a pure, stylish cheating death. Really. Look at this. Rolling away. Flip. Control. Diving under. With a pure body attitude. Beautiful. And entering in a matrix. Wow, look at this body position. This is engagement. This is not half of a matrix. Look at this body position, like it's really pushing. Bang, and look at the dragon staff is absolutely horizontal, stabilized. Forearm roll, and here we go for a propeller with a chest spin. Woo! Timing, and getting away from this one with a forearm roll. I've read in a comment that it could be a front matrix. For me, it's a half of a front matrix, but this is really, really, really interesting. Again, propeller, wow, acceleration, giving big impulsion, again the body, wow, escaping with the head, woo, and going with a forward arm roll horizontal, which is quite rare. I don't see often this move. And he goes for a matrix with an extra spin, second extra spin, and getting away from the matrix. Again a propeller, and this move is very interesting. Look at this body position. And we go now in a vertical plane with 2 full turns. Just a moment to come back. So he is in an horizontal plane movement and is accelerating with a big propeller, and his left arm says, stop, now we are going vertical. Impulsion, there's a lot of inertia here, a lot. Weave again, weave, fountain. And I'm not sure, but because I don't practice fountain a lot, but if we look at the way he is entering, before the fountain it goes for a weave and then fountain. Fountain is a 4-beat sequence, and I think this is why it looks longer to me. With the weave, on the weave is, I think is adding at least two beats, not sure. And this, so we are again a little weave. I think this weave is Damian's chi-roll. This is where he's very comfortable, I guess. Not sure, I just guess. And check what is coming up. And here we are in a reverse chi-roll that is twisting to the max. Look at this. And yeah, it's a rolling toward, paddling normally forward. Chi-roll, it's more known like the reverse chi-roll. It's a reverse chi-roll. But the way is, instead of having the dragon staff in front of him, is really twisting the way, is stalling, and this is, from my point of view, very, very aesthetic. If you look at this position, it's, from my point of view, it's really beautiful. Let's look at this sequence again. Because, okay, so rolling toward, and now we are beginning. Bang! Again, twisting this time in front of him, so he can twist behind his head. Then he's twisting in front of him, and he will finish with twisting, so in front of him, and then he will go again twisting behind his head. What do I have to say? It's beautifully executed. I'm very impressed. I am a geek. I love dragon staff technique. I love that. And it has been a long time since I've been watching a video more than 50 times to understand what is really happening in this video. So, Damian, you rock. And that's it for the analysis of Damian's video. I hope you like this new format. If you liked it, share with a friend, let me know in a way or another. Follow Damian on Instagram, and until next time, keep it spinning, challenge yourself, and have fun. Ciao.